So you've got the 1 hour seminar, which is called Hypnosis and the Law of Attraction.
Yes. Yep. And so that one is designed on looking at a little bit of the history, but also setting your intentions. A goal of this seminar is to have them put together the concept of how they can use their mind and also help their clients identify and then look at the language and the positivity of the law of attraction. The whole thing comes back to the concept is that you send out an energy that is actually bringing you back to what you're sending out. And a lot of people will go, they'll say, well, geez, I'd like to do this, but so they've canceled it. Or they'll say, well, that won't work. So the idea is to put that positive mindset together. The second one, which is Soul Purpose Workshop, basically leads into that. That's a 2 hour seminar where we really look at then digging into that purpose. Now, this comes into the point of belief systems, the sense of what you're feeling, so that you can bring in those unknowns. In other words, there's a lot of metaphysical aspects to it. But again, a lot of people are very interested in that so that they can then really feel that what they're doing on their adventure, they're not alone. Past life regression, enhance your hypnosis practice. Really, the hypnotist's intuition. That's a big factor, how they know what they know. So we spent some time helping them identify, if they don't already know, how they're intuitive. And a lot of people just are naturally intuitive. They just dismiss it. They don't pay attention to it. And so then we look at a group regression, how to do group regressions. And finally, what I use, and this is based on really Roger Wolger's work, I call it conversational past lives. In other words, in most of my hypnosis, I don't go, you're getting deeper and going to sleep, because that's a challenge. And so a person may be naturally resistant to it. So we talk about imagination. Now, where does imagination come from? That's a good question. How do we know what we know? So that if we allow ourselves to let our mind create the images for us in the way that we think, then that is amazing. And I've had some very seasoned hypnotists attend the class, and they have not considered that way of doing it. And they found amazing things happening. We try to break it down so that there's a lot of hands-on experience in the full day course.
Now, let me ask you, you're a seasoned veteran of going to the annual convention.
I've been there for over 30 years. I think I started in 91. My goal is to share the experiences I've had over the last 30 years that people might benefit from, that they can take to the next level. Really, the neat part is having the conversations and I hope that they have a wonderful, it's time to rediscover life again. And, we're coming out from under the covers of the COVID situations, the dramas, and now it's time to rediscover it again for the first time.